Hello everyone, this is Dante Durand, also known as Cam Ward Sith, the artist Cam Ward Sith. Um, this is Blue Dragon Unlimited, and that's in my magazine that I'm preparing, but this is a project for school at Santa Monica College. The first thing I had to do was a facelift, as you can see. The facelift was necessary. It was based on the picture that you saw at the beginning. Also updated the tail. In the next part, you'll see that I had thrown some paint on just to see what the texture would be without putting actually any extra layers on. That was a little premature, but it ended up being okay because later layers did stick to the paint, but don't try this at home. Then I made fingernails and teeth out of tissue paper. I didn't feel that using clay was going to be fair. If it's going to be paper mache, it should be paper, so I made nails and teeth out of clumps of tissue paper that had been dipped in paper mache material, then glued them on with a glue gun. And then the next part, we used the bat wing, a real bat wing skeleton, to create a skeletal frame for the left wing of the dragon. Um, the right wing was going to be articulated up, and the left wing down. So they are effectively exactly the same size, only one wing is expanded. Here you can see that I have begun to populate the forearms and legs with striations of the forearm so that he could look like the picture that you originally saw. Then I did the wing. This is the right wing, fully expanded, and I had to hang it up to let it dry in just the right position. It was a little tricky getting the paper to do what I wanted it to do, but as before in the original video, as I explained, this is all exploratory work for me. This next part, the wings go on, and so right wing first, we're attaching the wing and then trying to get it in just the right position. Um, for future reference, if you go to attach an articulated wing that's up, you're probably going to need to suspend it once you try to place paper mache on it to harden it. So rather than do what I did, I ended up having to raise the wing later. Put both wings on, get them in just the right position. And as you can see here, I wired the left wing just so, the wire kind of sticking out so that I could get it off later. But I wanted the wings to sit just at a certain position. As I did this, the left wing started to come down a little bit, and I ended up having to fix it. And then you can see I clumped chest plates together using paper. Again, some artists use cloth. I felt as though if it was going to be paper mache, it should be paper. In this next part, you can see that I've repaired the wing and brought it up a little bit. In this part, what I do is I permanently attach some wires to the forearm of the left wing, and I actually end up cranking the wing up even a little further later, but I don't have pictures of that. But needless to say, I wrestled getting the wing in just the right position. In this next part, I took paper towels, which had a certain particular pattern. I believe they were Scott paper towels, but they had a sort of lizard-like pattern. And so I asked the teacher, I said, would it be okay if I used my own idea of a paper coating? And so that is paper towels as the reptilian's flesh. Later it dried out and it worked out perfectly. Here's paint day. Paint day number 1. I use up the green paint first to put down a layer, and then I start to come in with blue. At this point, I'm just throwing paint all over the place. I actually get paint on the nails, and I end up having to clean it up. And I actually take a emery board to the nails. I buy a cheap pack of emery boards and go in and smooth out the nails. Okay, it's eyes time. I used tissue paper, or actually bathroom tissue for the eyes, and there are pluses and minuses to using bathroom tissue. It's very delicate, and so you can get it just so. I also smoothed out the face using the bathroom tissue, which added sort of the right touch of skin. And then I used the tissue paper for the nails on the wings. However, it should be noted that tissue paper will dry out and shrink quite a bit, and so you should be prepared for this. It actually worked out perfect on the nails for the wings, but on the eyes, I'm kind of wishing that I would have went with something a little more robust, because I wanted a little bit more brow. And so, and for future reference, if you're going to use tissue paper, be aware that shrinkage is the name of the game. Here it is, final paint day. And now I'm working with blacks, and I've gotten a little silver in with the black and the blue, and I'm just experimenting. In some places I'm just throwing on pure silver, some places just throwing on pure black. I got him on his side and then got underneath so that I could paint everything properly. Fixed the nails, repainted the nails, and then aged the nails and the chest with a little bit of sort of a mixture of brown, a watery brown. Here is finals day. Um, I missed a lot. I expect a good grade. However, I missed a lot of classes, and that's not something you shouldn't do. I worked a lot at home, and I had to drive kind of far. And some days I just couldn't make it to school. So for you students watching this who go to Santa Monica College, don't miss Don's class. It's a good class, and you need all your in-class time. This is Dante Durand, Cam Ward Sith, and Blue Dragon Unlimited. I'll be talking to you later. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Visit me at bluedragonunlimited.com.